Hi everyone, happy Sunday. This is going to be a walkthrough tour of the Thornton Crossroads and 104th station. Please note I'm not riding the train today because the N-line segment between National Western Center Station and Union Station is down due to maintenance, but we're going to tour the station, and I won't be touring the garage because otherwise the video would be long, but we're going to be touring the station platform, and you can see there's also a few outside parking spots at this park and ride, but the garage is really nice to park at for people living along 104th Avenue to access this station because it protects from the weather elements. And as you can see the bus stops right here at Thornton Crossroads.
Shuttle buses are in place. On the N line between Union Station and 48th and Brighton National Western Center Station. Trains on the A line, B line, and G line are not running at this time.
Sorry, I wanted to let that announcement. I didn't want to let the announcement distract me while I was talking, but as just mentioned at the start of the video, commuter rail service at Union Station is down because of maintenance. You can see more bus stops right here, but as of right now, only 2 buses actually serve this station. But when RTD completes its SOP plan, probably not next year because of financial that RTD has, it should be operated by the 104L, which is right now the 93L, as you can see right here, and the 104 on West 104th.
Due to operational difficulties, shuttle buses are in place. On the N line between Union Station and 48th and Brighton National Western Center Station. Trains on the A line, B line, and G line are not running at this time.
To be honest, I feel like the announcements, where as you can see the text moves faster, should be replaced at Union Station as well as the A line, B line, and G line. But here we are at the station platform of Thornton Crossroads and 104th, and this is an island platform, but there's just a pedestrian crossing right here at the northwest end of the station. Unfortunately, trains couldn't, when RTD completes its SOP plan, hopefully next year, I'm not sure next year, but hopefully pretty soon, N-line trains are still gonna be at 30-minute frequency because most of the N-line tracks are N-line is single tracked as a cost-saving measure, which it was a great idea for RTD to build most of the N-line just single tracked. Otherwise costs would be expensive, and this line would not be built in entirely from 124th station where it is right now. So you can here's the main signage of Thornton Crossroads.
Shuttle buses will provide service between
and then you can see the signage right here, N-line to Union Station, and then the N-line to Eastlake at 124th. And that's weird. It switched over to David after Zera. They gotta fix that mistake. But anywho, in the future that will be covered up in black vinyl tape to display North Thornton at Highway 7. But hopefully that will happen by 2034. Because it all depends how much money RTD gets in its Fast Track's internal savings account. The land use in this area is pretty nice. There are some shopping centers, a Subway over there, there's a McDonald's over there, and you can see some apartments and some houses right here. And like I said, guys, the announcements is getting me a little distracted. I'm stumbling a little bit. I'm sorry about that, me stumbling a lot, because I know I'm trying to concentrate on talking while the announcements are going on. But those are one of the railroad crossing bells right there. That's also used on the A line stations, the B line station, the G line stations, but that's a That is a General Signals Type 2 E-bell, as you can see right there. The ones on the A line and the G line stations are, sorry, if I said Type 3, if I said Type 2, that's a Type 3 bell. The ones on the A line and G lines are the Type 2 E-bells. Anywho, this concludes the walkthrough tour of the Thornton Crossroads station, and tomorrow's when light rail service on the A, B, G, and N lines will resume, but thankfully I'm not running the train today because it's down for maintenance, but we look forward to seeing you guys in the next walkthrough tour. And let me know in the most of all, let me know in the comments what station I should cover, but please note, not the stations in Aurora. I'll try to do that in the future, but let me know what station I'll cover next in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching.